And to be able to sit through this, I'm just giving y'all a forewarning. If a couple of curse words slip, forgive me. I'm trying, but at the same time, please listen to this bull.
President Trump says he likes the idea of giving some of the savings from Doge back to Americans as kind of a dividend. Would you support that?
Hell no.
Listen, he's just telling a lie. He's not the one that had anything to do with the $1,200 refunds that people had during the midst of.
I'm sorry, it's slipping. Bitch, what the answer the damn question. I don't like this. I loathe this.
Was done by a Democratic House and Democratic Senate. Right now, what they're going to do is say, hey, we want to give you a refund, but Congress won't let us because they already know that there's just no money for that. The only reason that those refunds came before.
Why is there no money for it?
We were living in different times. This was a time in which hopefully we won't ever go through again.
We don't have the money for it. This is how you know this is a stupid ass, dumbass. If this idiot actually did some research, then she would know how this could possibly work. A percentage of the money that they're saving us, you dumb let's keep going.
Go through again. We had a once-in-a-lifetime pandemic. The bad part is that I don't know if it's once in a lifetime because we know that Ebola unfortunately was detected right here in New York here recently. And if we continue down this road of getting rid of scientists or deciding that we don't want to rely on experts as it relates to what they're telling us to do, or we don't want to deal with vaccines and medicine in this country, then we may be facing not only our next pandemic, but our next 2, 3, or 4 pandemics because of their incompetence. So no, we are not in the business of giving out money. And honestly, I don't know what $5,000 will do.
Wasn't you guys just sending our money through USAID to fund condoms in Gaza? $16 billion to Ukraine in 2023. Funding transgenderism, the devil's work, overseas. I just don't get how she can stand her dumb, stupid black ass on national television and say that. And y'all that are like, oh, Jasmine Crockett is the myth. Y'all need to open your eyes, bro.
And you see the Democrats is big mad, stay mad, because our job is to use all of these people as chess piece. We ain't out here on the left side, on the right side, the Republican, the Democrat. We are on the certified foundational Black American independent side. And they breaking down right now. They out here literally having more battles over FBA. So can we get this correct, y'all? It was foundational Black Americans that ruined the Democrats during the election, right? Then it was all the people who said we need to get on their page so they don't get deported. They was begging us. Then we seen them pull out a fake HR 40. They was begging us. Then you seen the Africans have a fake one. They was begging. Now you see everybody trying to get a piece of foundational Black American History Month, but they can't have it. Because like we said, fam, our energy right now is too strong. We too damn powerful. We too damn exceptional. We are gleaming, shining brighter than any other generation. As you breathe right now, this very second, when you woke up today, you are living in an era where you breaking every single record. You're living in an era of excellence. And that's a great thing, family. And we're going to go to work today, y'all. This right here is going to be one of those episodes, fam, that they talk about for a long time, a very long time. Why they going to talk about it for a long time, y'all? Because we seeing people crash out, fall out, break down, and we predicted every last one of them was going to do so. There hasn't been a time where we seen the same people that was trying to hustle us, con us, and scam us get locked up. The ops is getting way closer to the Democrats. They cannot hide because it is time for them to fold. You got a lot of things happening out here in the United States of America, a lot of things. One of the main things is that right there, how we started off the show. Everybody knows that our lineage is front and center. Everybody knows that us representing patriotism from our own side of the field, representing our own heritage from our own side of the field, has the world shook. When we represent who we are, we gain strength. When we represent who we are, we gain power. And the power is this. You don't see Mr. Mutombo with pictures like that. No, you don't. You don't see Mr. Yao with pictures like that. No, you don't. You don't see anybody repping the United States of America like us because we are the creators of the United States of America. Our lineage, heritage, and culture is whooping the world's ass right now. If you wanted to see the power of delineation, turn on your damn television. Look at your social media, walk down the damn street, y'all. They cannot stop our indigenous native originator status. Everybody's having a back and forth. And you know why we winning? Because when someone disputes it, it goes back to the facts. We are the originators. When someone tries to debate it, it goes back to the facts. We are the originators. When somebody tries to argue, it goes back to the facts that we are the originators. They always say, family, the further back you go, the more black it becomes. Well, the further back you go in the United States of America, the more Black American it becomes. And it's a beautiful damn thing because we known it the whole time. Only this time, we putting it in the sky, representing to the maximum. Since we represent to the maximum, let's go ahead and call out some of these charlatans that been trying to act like they know who we are. But like my man DMX say, they don't know who we be. They looking, but they can't see. Right now, family, we done already exposed Jasmine, Crockett, Ratchet, Jasmine, Ratchet, whatever you want to call her, you just make sure you attach Democratic shield to the front. You see, a couple weeks ago, they was trying to run her around as the last slave on the plantation to try to get the vote. They were trying to run her around with the Sister Shield Act, and they thought all of that crazy ratchet talk was going to get Black Americans on board. What ended up happening was we exposed her, and now the dominant society is pulling out all the paperwork, and it's dirty. We done talked about how she's plugged in with the nowadays Margaret Sanger, all these rich white women, how she is the main key supporter and her donors pay her to try to get Black American women to abort their children. We done broke that down. Oh, we got the numbers on you, homegirl. We got the paperwork on you. We gonna do in the Black Alpha Network what nobody else does. We gonna bring the facts to light. And the facts have shown you worth $9 million. The facts show that you got lakefront houses. The facts are that you running around here taking all types of money from Susie and Sally and then trying to pass it off with the sister girl thing. And even more so, now you running around here saying that Americans do not deserve $5,000 checks, rebate checks. Oh, man. Oh, you know you done messed up now. Oh, you know you done messed up. You was already in the dirt, but now it done got worse. Listen to this woman right here, family, say that she don't feel Americans should get any money because we don't know what we would do with it. Coming from the Democrats who've been stealing money left and right. Notice FBA Friday. Smash that like button. We going to work. Let's go.
Some of the savings from Doge back to Americans as kind of a dividend. Would you support that?
Listen, he's just telling a lie. He's not the one that had anything to do with the $1,200 refunds that people had during the midst of COVID that was done by a Democratic House and Democratic Senate. Right now, what they're going to do is say, hey, we want to give you a refund, but Congress won't let us because they already know that there's just no money for that. The only reason that those refunds came before was because we were living in different times. This was a time in which hopefully we won't ever go through again. We had a once in a lifetime pandemic. The bad part is that I don't know if it's once in a lifetime because we know that Ebola, unfortunately, was detected right here in New York here recently. And if we continue down this road of getting rid of scientists or deciding that we don't want to rely on experts as it relates to what they're telling us to do, or we don't want to deal with vaccines and medicine in this country, then we may be facing not only our next pandemic, but our next 2, 3, or 4 pandemics because of their incompetence. So no, we are not in the business of giving out money. And honestly, I don't know what $5,000 will do for you because of their incompetence. So no, we are not in the business of giving out money. So no, we are not in the business of giving out money. And honestly, I don't know what $5,000 will do for you.
Now, President Trump says he likes the idea of giving.
Damn. Wait a minute. Hold up. Did she just say they're not in the business of giving out money because she don't even know what that would do for anybody? Fam, $5,000 when the Democrats been taking billions of dollars. That ain't even nowhere near an even exchange. Isn't it funny that the same individuals who've been out here taking your money blind, The same folks who've been out here just stealing left and right got the nerve to turn around and say, I don't even know what y'all would do with it. You don't know what people would do with $5,000 when you are worth millions of dollars. Y'all see the trickery? Y'all see the games? Y'all see how out of touch the Democrats are with the American public? This sounds like the same exact community that was stealing the money. You know why they don't want you to get the money? Because they was too busy taking the money. And they're going to continue to try to take away from Americans. So this is the community that says they're not going to do anything with reparations, right? Well, there you go. Damn. I ain't even mean to go to that scene right there, y'all. I promise y'all I didn't set that up. But you already know that the Democrats done pulled it out. And you already know what she's doing right there. But I'm going to leave that one alone.
Or 4 pandemics because of their incompetence. So no, we are not in the business of giving out money. And honestly, I don't know what $5,000 will do for you.
Damn. Democratic shields right there, y'all. Democratic shields right there. This is why we say that they're shook. Remember, y'all, they've been the ones telling us that they don't have our reparations money. All of this auditing, all of this financial observations that are going on in America, it all goes back to FBA because, like I said, we were the ones calling out all of these paid operatives. Who calls out paid operatives more than FBA? Because we're the ones who are always having to deal with these people. It's always a shield popping up left and right. Somewhere a shield comes around and they try to tell us how we need to go vote blue no matter who, why they just taking the money. So we were the first ones who called that out. We were the first ones talking about how the money goes everywhere because we simply sat back and watched all these black-faced Democrats give our money to the Ukraine, give our money to illegals, and then sit back and smile like it's okay. So once we called it out, everybody else caught on to what we said. So all the tap dancing now is going to tapping out. They don't know what to do. So she's running around here absolutely breaking down. And she should have never said that. She should have never said that, but it shows you again how out of touch the Democrats are with society. It shows you how out of touch they are with everyone. That hit list is growing, and we're going to sit back, y'all, I'm telling you, and watch the Democratic plantation go down even further. We already knew that we broke them on election night. Now watch this right here. Check this out, family. Elon Musk and Donald Trump been throwing around giving people some dividends from all the money that was taken. Who are the main ones out there saying we don't want the money? We can't find the money. What money y'all talking about now? We don't want any money. I don't know what Americans would do with the money. It is the Democratic Party. Watch this.
So Elon has announced that he's got to talk to Trump about something that he's calling a Doge dividend, which is essentially a tax refund to the citizens since we've had all our money stolen from the government and spent on all this frivolous nonsense that we didn't agree to. According to the website, Doge's estimated savings is $55 billion, but that's going to continue to grow over time as they find more of this money and seeing where it's been spent. Now, this isn't set in stone yet. It's just a discussion. None of y'all Democrats should be able to get this money because y'all talk so much trash about Trump. Oh, he's an incompetent president. He's trash. He orange-faced this. He going to take your rights back that. He's a fascist. He's a dictator. What type of person would you be to take money from a fascist dictator, xenophobe, transphobe, homophobe? What type of person would y'all be to take money for that? Don't switch up on your values now. Please don't switch up on the values now. You're a liberal. You don't want that money from that dirty narcissist, fascist dictator who's trying to take over the world. You don't want that money. Come on now. So Elon has announced that he's got to talk with Trump.
Freeze. So this is what's being kicked right now. And it's to be seen. Okay, it's to be seen. But notice, before it even gets talked about, you already got the Democrats saying no. We are the ones who exposed them to the max, y'all. I'm telling you, the Democrats wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for foundational Black Americans. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. What's the number one conversation in America? What's the number one discourse? The number one discourse in America right now as we speak is where the money go. Who took the money? Where the money come from? This is what it is, and it all goes back to these people stealing our money. Sitting on the couch during this election was a boss move. I want everybody, go back 2 months, 3 months ago. Remember all the people and all the detractors that were telling us, how dare y'all sit on the couch? How dare y'all sit out this election? How dare y'all use the Republicans as chess moves? Y'all remember everybody that was telling us that? You know why they told us that? They told us that because of what's happening right now. Family, the Democrats are done to the degree that we've never seen before. The Democrats are so done, not just based on us whooping them on election night. They're also done now. I'm not sure if any of these people are going to make it. Those charges are getting real. They finding everybody. Did y'all see Stacey Abrams this week? How many of y'all seen that? They done tied $1 billion of fraud to Stacey Abrams. I'm hearing that they're tying even more billions to Elizabeth Warren. Ayanna Pressley got her. They already checking the bank statements on Jasmine Crockett. And then public sentiment is turning against them. I don't know if foundational Black Americans have ruined the Democratic Party to the point that the world understands, but let me tell you, we understand. We know exactly what we did to them. They know exactly where they're going, and it gets even worse. Let me show y'all this. And by the way, every little op and every little operative that they put in front of us, how long that lasts? Family, Jasmine Ratchet, what her little 2 minutes of fame, didn't they not run out real quick? Y'all remember when she was running around here talking reckless? Who really was on the side of that? FBA don't rock with her. Remember, y'all, never trust a blackface politician that Black Americans don't rock with, but the dominant society celebrates them. If you ever see somebody and they're being celebrated and they're being praised by the dominant society, just know that person is an op of Black Americans, all right? We knew her from the jump. Real Black people weren't rocking with no damn Jasmine Crockett, all right? Nobody was rocking with her at all. And her little 2 seconds is done. They was talking about her running for president. The damn last election just happened. And we ruined that ahead of time. I told y'all, we ruined the Democrats past, present, and future. When you talk about Joe Biden, you're talking about way in the past. I'm talking about 2 million years ago, because y'all know he's 2 million years old. When you talk about Barack Obama, legacy is finished. Kamala ruined her now, and we've already ruined Karen Bass, Gavin Newsom, and Jasmine Crockett. Watch this right here, y'all. This shows you even further how bad the Democrats have crashed all the way out. Look at this. Malcolm X said it best. When we see, shout out to Malcolm, y'all. You know it ain't certified until Malcolm walk in the damn building, y'all. It ain't a Black Alpha Cast unless we got Malcolm's presence up in here. So shout out to Brother Malcolm. When we see a Black man who is constantly being praised by the Americans being the suspect of being to suspect him, when we see a Black man get honors of all sorts of decorations and the United States flatters him with fine words and phrases, immediately suspect that person, because our experience has taught us that the Americans do not exalt any Black man that is really working for the benefit of the Black man. They don't put nobody up on no pedestal unless that individual is working for them. That's why you don't see the certifieds on national television. You only see the real ones on national television. When you see this person right here, then you already know he done took him a little $300,000 that he done ran out already. When you see this person right here, then you already know they done slid her some dollars. And definitely when you see this individual right there, they done slid her some money. And now foundational Black Americans, we've exposed it to the point that they can't run and hide, and everybody's following us, y'all. Everybody's following us. So when you see people come out and everybody's saying, well, hold on now, how come the dominant society loves you so much, but Black Americans ain't rocking with you? There ain't one Black American that's been out here talking about some damn Jasmine Crockett. You ain't seen one Black American running around here talking about she need to be the president. She's the greatest thing since sliced bread. Hell no. You can truly judge these individuals based on the fact that FBA don't rock with them. And in her case, we didn't even know who the hell she was. She came out of nowhere and just propped her up. And as quick as they propped her up, we done knocked her down. That's how easy it is. No longer are we tolerating blackface Democrats, blackface Republicans, blackface shields, blackface anything. You're going to have to serve the people. It's some real thing up in here. We're going to get some regulating tonight, y'all. It is time for full regulating. I don't give a damn about nobody's emotion. I don't give a damn about nobody's feelings. It's all about business and tangible. It's tangible season now. You see what we're doing to these politicians. Now it's time to move in to the next era of getting them all the way out the paint and getting our goddamn money. Watch this right here, y'all. When we say that the dominant society was propping her up, I'm going to show y'all 2 clips, and I want y'all to tell me the difference. Y'all tell me the difference between these 2 videos. One color and the other color. One community and the other community. And then y'all tell me who really has Jasmine Crockett in the pockets.
Sworn into Congress in 23. Breathe new life in the Dem Party. Standing for rights. Picking some fights with the bleached blonde, bad built butch body. Jasmine Crockett, queen of the great clapback.
Sorry, what the hell is this? This is your constituents? These are the people propping you up and paying you, Jasmine Ratchet? These are the folks that got you by the pocketbook? These are your fans? These are the ones who got you? Family, she done went into a Karen Carol. She done sang a Christmas Carol Karen about Jasmine Crockett. Are y'all kidding me? She said, I've got mayonnaise and Brussels sprouts. Here to tell you what domestic violence is about. My husband grabbed me by my hair, then Ken threw me right down the stairs. Get the hell out of here with your Mayo jingle.
And some fights with the bleached blonde, bad built butch body. Jasmine Crockett, queen of the great clapbacks. It wasn't long until she gained rapport, holding her own on the Congress floor, taking a stand against the hand of an oligarchy right at our door. Jasmine Crockett.
Jasmine Crockett finally responded to Nancy Mace for challenging her to step outside, and it was absolutely beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful.
Y'all, this woman right here, not only is she an icon in the making, she is my new personal hero. Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett. And shame on me for not knowing who she was until after she ate at the last House Committee meeting. But not only does she stand up to and call out this bridge troll, she has done nothing but stand her damn ground and remind everyone that she ain't the one. What she believes, what she fights for. In addition to the fact that she ain't taking no shit, that makes her a hero in my book. This bully buster bad bee is exactly the energy that so many of us have been waiting for. What I truly believe makes her a hero is the sheer amount of women from very diverse walks of life and see themselves in her.
Freeze! Did she just say that's her hero? Family, how come Harriet Tubman ain't ever the hero? How come Kathleen Cleaver ain't ever the hero? How come none of my certifieds in here? You know when Karen says that Jasmine Crockett is her hero, you know that she is a Democratic shield. You know she working with the other side. You know she ain't us. Hell no. Hell no. And you think that was bad. You think what you said, a Karen spiritual? Now you know the zest gonna pull up. You ain't dealing with a black Democratic shield until you see Karen and then you see zest monsters.
I am saying is Jasmine Crockett is my hero. Oh my God. When she said bleach blonde, bad built butch body about Marjorie Taylor Greene, I lost it. And you can just see her colleagues just like smirking. Oh my God, chef's kiss.
Sworn into Congress in 23. Breathe new life in the Dem Party. Standing for rights. Picking some fights with the bleached blonde, bad built butch body. Jasmine Crockett, queen of the great clapback.
They singing Karen spirituals. I thought the Democrats that was protesting Elon singing was enough. Now you got Roseanne Barr, Rosie O'Donnell. They out here singing the Brussels sprouts carols. Hell no.
If I see a Jasmine Crockett video, I'm listening. I'm right here. I'm sat. However long she's talking, 2 times speed? No. I'm sitting and I'm soaking in. When I tell you that woman knows how to like pack in a message, she speaks for like 2 minutes and I just learned like 10 new things. Like I love her.
This TikTok is for Jasmine Crockett. If you're not Jasmine Crockett, you can either scroll on or just listen if you want to. Miss Jasmine Crockett. Jasmine, Queen Jasmine, the icon, the legend. Ma'am, I have to tell you that I adore you, okay? I am absolutely crazy about you, and I am making this video right now in hopes that you will see this and one day throw your hat into the ring for the presidency, okay? Because you, ma'am, you, Queen Jasmine, are literally the epitome of what I would love to see as our president, okay? You are educated. You are classy. You are well-spoken. You are beautiful. You are amazing. And on top of that, you are a baddie when you need to be. Bad built, bleach blonde, butch body? That was iconic, Miss Jasmine. We need you as the president. I'm begging you, ma'am. I hope that you see this video one day and know that me, Samuel from Kentucky, begged you to be our president because we need you, Jasmine. So thank you for being iconic. Thank you for being just amazing and exactly what you should be in your position. And I just wish you the most success in life. And I hope one day I get to call you Madam President. I love you, Jasmine Crockett. Mwah!
Hell no. Hell no, hell no, hell no. Family, what the hell is that? Is that not every single thing that Malcolm X just talked about? Was they putting the mayo on thick? They done pulled out the bread and was just throwing the mayo on. That was some real thick mayo, Miracle Whip. They was mixing it, y'all. This is what we talk about. That person right there, that ain't got nothing to do with us, fam. I'm going to tell you that today. No. Jasmine, no. You take that. Let me tell you. Anybody who has fans like that would never serve the interest of Black Americans. It's clear. No longer are we seeing people put on the cover, put on the shield, pretend to be down with Black Americans, but push policies on us that are anti-us. No, go to the Skittles bag and have some Skittles. Go to the Brussels sprouts and have some Brussels sprouts. Because you can't come over here because we over here doing our damn thing certified. But that right there is exactly what we are talking about, fam. These people are not like us. They do not represent us. They never will represent us. And the jig is up. The jig is up big time. I'm standing. But since we go ahead and put that on the line, that's how that community feels about her. Now let's bring it on back to the real side, okay? Because these people going to talk blackity black on television. They're going to talk blackity black on social media, telling us that we don't need the money. But when you see again, whenever the Mayos rock with you and Black Americans don't know you, then you have been officially exposed and stamped as an op. And ops get off the block. Look at this right here. Now let's go to the real one. Y'all tell me the difference between the Karen spirituals versus the certifieds. It's a big difference.
Yeah, I'm standing on Crooked Crockett's ass tonight. Crooked Crockett said she don't know what $5,000 would do for us. What the fuck? I'm pretty sure it'll do a lot. I mean, hell, I can pay my damn car note off. Let me drop $5,000 on my car. Somebody can pay their credit card bills down. Somebody can pay their car insurance up for 6 months or maybe a year. Like, this is the shit I'm talking about. I disagree with her on this. How the hell are you going to tell us you don't know what we can do with $5,000? Oh, you got that much money to where you saying $5,000 ain't shit? Obviously, it ain't shit to you. Obviously.
Jasmine Crockett, you said you don't know what $5,000 would do for me. Well, give it here and let me figure it out. This lady is crazy.
There's no way Jasmine Crockett had the audacity to say we're not in the business of handing out money, but at the same time, the Democrats are handing out all the money. Oh my God, I'm so angry behind that. How are you gonna have the nerve to go on TV and say that? Y'all not in the business of handing out money, but y'all gave all the money away during that administration. Please make this make sense. I don't know. I'm convinced they're free falling. They're out of control. This is out of control. Well, first and foremost, the other bald-headed black lady that came up there, what was her name? Anaya Presley, gonna tell everybody she want to censor the American people. And y'all okay with this? I'm done. I'm out of here, man. It was so real. I had to double back because it pissed me off so bad.
So I was just sitting here scrolling on TikTok, minding my business, and I seen something with House Representative Jasmine Crockett. She thinks that Americans don't need the $5,000. How out of touch are you, sweetie? You don't think the American people deserve $5,000 of their own money? This is not a gift from the government. Our money made the government. In fact, you wouldn't be sitting in the position you're in right now without our tax dollars rolling through this government. So please stop speaking on what you think American people need.
So Jasmine Crockett said today, Representative Jasmine Crockett said that Americans do not need $5,000. In fact, she doesn't even know what you will do with it. This just goes to show how disconnected the Democrats are from the American people.
Jasmine Crockett is on the losing side in this. If she wants to argue with Trump about different things, rebate checks are not the thing to argue with Trump about. So this woman actually went on TV talking about how she is against Donald Trump potentially giving $5,000 rebate checks to every American family. She even went on to say, what is $5,000 going to do for you? I don't know what $5,000 is supposed to do for you. And then she went on to say that we're not in the business of giving out money. So you mean to tell me that the American taxpayer dollar can be sent to countries and organizations and people all over the world without our consent? But when it comes to Americans actually receiving a small fraction of those taxpayer dollars back in the forms of a $5,000 rebate check, your response is, we're not in the business of giving out money. People in your district elected you to serve their interests. You're not in the business of giving money back to them and helping put money back in their pocket. But you are in the business of funding migrants, staying in luxury hotels in New York City. You are in the business of making sure that our tax dollars go to different countries all over the world so we can fund transgender sex change operations. You're okay with that. But when asked about a rebate check, a small rebate check of $5,000, you say, we're not in the business of handing out money.
Woo! I know y'all seen the difference between the two of them. So when the Democrats run around here all day long and they talk like they're representatives of black people, we just sat there and showed you. You seen the Mayos and you seen the certifieds. Completely different. Brothers and sisters were saying, damn you, damn that, run my money. And then the Mayos were singing Karen spirituals and Karen carols. You see the difference? One over here was praising her and overly complimenting her. Anytime you see a white woman start coming around talking about how beautiful a black woman is, deep down inside, she's trying to hustle you. She knows that the black woman is more beautiful. The problem is she would never say it vocally unless she's trying to get you to go vote blue, vote red, or do some type of bidding for them. That's what she was trying to pull right there. All of the Karens talking about that's my hero. How come their heroes aren't anybody who's ever standing on business? How come they don't sing no damn spirituals when it comes to reparations? How come they don't have that same energy when it comes to issues that the real black grassroots are talking about? You seen all them brothers and sisters right there that was certified sisters, certified brothers, standing on certified FBA family tree business. And they all said, to hell with you, Jasmine. So it done flipped on her now. And everybody's out here taking it even a step further. She keeps messing up too, y'all. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Her crash out is right up there with Roland Martin's crash out, fam. I'm talking about something massive because every day you turn around, people are looking at her and they saying, well, hold up. You got some real explaining to do. Explaining like this right here. Jasmine Crockett wants to stop Elon and Doge from exposing government corruption. Meanwhile, she's living large. 174K salary, net worth $9 million. Damn. You see how quick they started doing some research? Y'all see how fast they started doing some auditing? Y'all see how quick, fast, in a hurry they put these people's paperwork all in the streets? That's because FBA exposed her. Trust me. If we had capes on, you wouldn't be seeing this. But we ain't no longer playing anybody's shield. We're no longer playing anybody's protection. The FBA assistance program is cut off. We're not helping or assisting anybody. Hold your own lace front because we're not doing it. Then you see a $2 million townhouse. 1.5 million loft, 1.5 million lakefront home. What's she hiding? Hashtag Elon, hashtag Doge, hashtag government corruption. They got your paperwork in the street, and they got all this in like a week, y'all. You know, when they pull this out in a week, it's dangerous. That's why I said, y'all, it's getting real spooky out here for the Democratic establishment. Real scary out here for the Democratic shills. What's next, y'all? What's next? Who's next? Where's it coming from? Every day you wake up, fam, they weren't even talking about checks and rebate money. They weren't talking about any of that. And like we said before, now Elon, Donald Trump, Doge, they're going to have to start presenting somebody getting punished because they done riled up too many people. Too many people right now are riled up, and they've already put the receipts. You're talking about billions of dollars. Let's look at some of the money that they have already uncovered. Y'all, it is astonishing what they've already uncovered. Look at this right here, y'all. Their reported actions. 199 contracts across 35 agencies cut over 2 days. Education Department ended 89 contracts worth $881 million. Education Department canceled $101 million for DEI training. Okay. They've axed $182 million in administrative expenses, canceling $1 billion in DEI related contracts, ending contracts for gender related projects, terminating unnecessary consulting contracts, and canceling unauthorized government leases. Fam, at this point, is this really about government spending, or is this more about the Democrats are on trial? This is what's happening in America, y'all. The Democrats are on trial. Let's get to the second wave of what went on during the election, y'all. During the election, everybody was seeing them lose politically. Now they're starting to lose personally. And I want every FBA to pop your FBA collar because it's because of you why this is happening. You're seeing these folks get riled up and broke down. You see that the Democrats right now are being prosecuted. Charges are going to come, and it's going to come swift. And what happens now when you no longer have anyone here to you? What happens when you have nobody here to put on the cape for you? What happens when you can't come to FBA to bail you out? Isn't it funny, y'all? They want us to bail them out. It don't work that way, and it never has worked that way. Now, with the corruption going on in the government, you see one party's got the power. Let's go there. One party's got the power. This isn't about government corruption. This is about the Republicans are prosecuting the Democrats, all right? And remember, it's the same Democrats that were running around here telling us that illegals built America, consistently referring to us as minorities. I want y'all to bask in all this. I want y'all to accept all this. Oh, we going there today. Hey, everybody in here, smash that like button. I told you, this is going to be an epic episode. We're going to go all the way down the list. We're going to talk about every single victory that we've attained, and we're going to talk about how we're going to keep on slapping them around. That's the energy that we pushing because that's the energy that FBA has created. This is the FBA world. Everybody else just living in it. And now they got to pay rent. And speaking of paying rent, people are running out of money fast. They don't know what to do. When you got politicians taken to the streets protesting like they're just some local citizen, you got two protests going on in America. Illegal immigrants and Democrats. And they protesting for two different reasons. The Democrats are out protesting to save their careers and potentially save their own jobs and lives, all right? Because they might go to jail. They might get locked up. How you got politicians protesting in the streets and it ain't for us, it's for them? I've never seen that in my life, y'all. I've never seen a political party out in the streets protesting, trying to stop the other political party from locking them up. And this would not be here if we didn't sit on that couch on election night. These are the ramifications of the Democrats losing that election. Why do you think they were so hell-bent, cussing us out, yelling at us, telling us to go vote? Our ancestors died for us to have the right to vote. Why do you think the Democrats went cold red during the election? Why do you think they was paying everybody? Why do you think you saw that panic in their face? They knew that if they were to lose and Black Americans did not save the Democrats, Then Trump was going to come in with Elon Musk. They was going to have Doge go ahead and investigate and audit all of them. Next thing you know, they'll be out in the streets, possibly wearing handcuffs. They knew this was coming. We knew this was coming. Right here on the Black Alpha Network, all of us, Certified Black Society, we called all of this out. And now you're watching it in real time. So when I say they panicking, fam, do y'all know they still out here complaining about the election? Do you know they're still out here talking about 2-3 months ago? Everybody else done moved on from the election. FBA, we don't talk about that. Only thing we talk about is, damn, man, ain't that something? Boy, we destroyed the Democratic plantation. Move on. Man, ain't that crazy? We ruined Kamala Harris's career. Move on. Damn, where Barack Obama at? We done ruined him too. Damn, Joe Biden in a nursing home. Boom, move on. Ain't nobody talking about the election no more except for the Democratic shields. Why are the Democratic shields still talking about the election, family? Because foundational Black Americans put a stamp on it and they are petrified. So petrified to the point that they sending out everybody to try to do some damage control, but the damage control ain't damage controlling. And you know, they had to send out Roland. Fam, did y'all see Roland Martin? Let me tell y'all something. FBA done whooped these people so bad. Roland Martin came out 2 nights ago and admitted that he was a tether. I ain't lying. FBA have won so strong that we got Roland Martin on his own show admitting that he is a tether. So when he puts down that Biden milk biscuit, then you see him come into reality. Watch this, y'all. Not only did we ruin Kamala Harris's career, not only did we ruin Maxine Waters, not only did we ruin Barack Obama, now you are seeing Roland Martin come out and admit that he's a tether. You know it's a cold day in them Democratic streets when a tether has to admit that they tethering. FBA always wins.
Love when these Simple Simon Negroes, you ain't nothing but a tether, which is crazy because I love how y'all think that's an insult. But if you're going to call me a tether, which is a lie, then you're calling Stokely Carmichael a tether. Then you're calling Shirley Chisholm a tether. Then you're calling Sidney Poitier a tether. Then you're calling Harry Belafonte a tether. You're calling Marcus Garvey a tether. See, I love all you anti-immigration Negroes who then act like y'all Black nationalists with a conscience, but then y'all skipping over all these Black folk who have contributed to the African-American experience who were not born here or whose parents are not from here.
Family, is he explaining? Is he out here explaining? Boy, I'm concerned with Roland. Roland, you are hurt right now. Family, ain't this man got better things to do? Why Roland on his own show taking time out to explain his tetherisms? He out here explaining it. Y'all mad because people's parents wasn't born here? Come on now, get over it, Roland. You got foundational Black Americans, and then you've got tethers. Don't be mad at us because you are on the tether side of things. Don't be mad at us because you are not one of us. How you ain't got over it yet? You still talking about the election? You're still tether-splaining? It must really, really hurt the fact that you have to take time out of your day to talk about tethers. Roland, right now, his crash out is enormous. This is a historical crash out. This man is admitting he's a tether, and then on top of admitting he's a tether, he is literally sweating and breaking down in front of the cameras. Can't make it up.
Let me help y'all out. While y'all at it, y'all can praise Wes Moore. I guess y'all gonna call him a tether too. Look at his roots.
Yep.
See, this is the stupidity that we're seeing take place across our community. These people don't believe in organizing. These people don't believe in mobilizing. All they believe in is tearing down somebody who is doing something. And I just want y'all to understand, mama and daddy, grandmother and papa and mama, papa and mother fortified Roland Sebastian Martin.
Why he talking about his parents, y'all? We got this man out here having tether therapy sessions. I told y'all last week. I told y'all that tethers are having breakdowns. He needs to go see a tether therapist. He is on here talking about his mom. He's like, that one time when I was 12 and mama said I could not have a Big Mac and dad said I could have half the Big Mac and I cried in my room. And then the other time when I took the cookies out the cookie jar and then took the whole cookie jar, that time and when I stole the kids' candy on Halloween, y'all ain't gonna do this to Sebastian Martin. Mama Sebastian Martin told Daddy Sebastian Martin that Roland Sebastian Martin ain't no damn tether. I ain't no tether. I was never bees a tether. I'm tired of y'all FBAs. This man is hurt. This man is broken. Roland is broken, fam. Somebody get Roland some help, right? Roland, I'm telling you this right now as an American. We are going to try to get you some help. All right, we're going to try to get you some help. We was trying to call Jenny Craig. We found out that they're not operating anymore, but that's okay. We're going to get you some help. We're going to get some tethernomics on the phone. Okay, we're going to send you to somebody who knows how to deal with these tethers, because apparently this is hurting you to the point that you can't sleep. I'm sure you can eat, but you can't sleep, and you're thinking about FBA, and you're talking about your parents? Damn. Sad day.
Papa and mother fortified Roland Sebastian Martin. I don't give a damn what y'all think. We know what we're doing.
You don't give a damn what we think, but you're talking about us all the time. You capping. You lying. You ain't got to lie to kick it, Roland.
We know who we're impacting. We know who we're educating. And what we are facing right now is an existential threat to the future of Black America. And some of y'all think this is a game. It's not. Reese, the time that we spend here, this ain't just, hey, let's just, what the hell, pass 2 hours. No, it is literally trying to warn people what is coming down the pipe. We try to warn these folk, don't play around in 2016.
2016? Family, did he just go back 10 years ago? Who in America is talking about 2016? Family, do y'all see how hurt Roland is right now? Roland, the whole world is laughing at you. The whole world is laughing at you, Roland. This is not a good look. This is a terrible, terrible look right now, Roland. You need some help. And we're going to go ahead and give you that FBA roast.
And let this man appoint some right-wing, crazy, deranged Supreme Court justices. But no, a whole bunch of folks said, man, I saw you dancing with the Hillary. You said this shit.
He's still bringing up the Hillary dancing? Family, you know you are absolutely shattered when you bringing up dancing from 10 years ago. It sounds like them tweets when people be retweeting it is really bothering you, Roland, more than you lead on. It sounds like when people be checking you, it's hurting more than you want to say. Sounds like you done hit all of this pain, all this anguish, okay, all of this hurts and feelings. Sounds like this stuff has really wore you down, bruh. Sounds like this is attached to you. You gonna get over it. I'm telling you, Roland.
Dealing with the Democrats, and guess what? This man has locked the Supreme Court down.
Damn. Dude talking about the Supreme Court, talking about tethers, talking about his parents. Hell no. Ain't nobody, let me newsflash, y'all. Nobody give a damn about the 2016 election except for Roland. Ain't nobody talking about the 2020 election. And this man was just talking about the last election 2 months ago, and the whole country done moved on. Roland is still living in the past because FBA done ran or rolled him all the way off the field and completely out of relevance. That's what it is. So when he's running around here talking about some, man, y'all calling me a tether, my parents done fortified. His parents fortified you. What? Okay. But you notice, fam, he has to acknowledge being called a tether. That's because it hurts. He got to acknowledge tap dancing with Hillary because it hurts. Every time he sees a video, it burns him. Every time somebody is checking him on the net, it burns him. He broke down and shattered all because of this right here. So you see the difference between them and us. And notice, fam, he started bringing up all these different people. You called me a tether. You talking about Stokely Carmichael. You notice how he's trying to muddy the waters. Let me pull that back up real quick. Notice how he's trying to muddy the waters, right?
I love when these Simple Simon Negroes, you ain't nothing but a tether, which is crazy because I love how y'all think that's an insult. But if you're going to call me a tether, which is a lie, then you're calling Stokely Carmichael a tether.
No, we calling you a tether. Don't be trying to pull Stokely Carmichael. Listen what he's doing, y'all. He's trying to pull everybody else in. That's like when somebody gets in trouble, all right? And they say, well, he did it too. He don't want to be the only one. So he's trying to pull everybody else in. That's what he's trying to do right now. Oh, tether hurt Roland. Oh, getting called a tether. You don't like that, do you? You got to wear that one.
Then you're calling Shirley Chisholm a tether. Then you're calling Sidney Poitier a tether. Then you're calling Harry Belafonte a tether. You're calling Marcus Garvey a tether. See, I
We call it rolling a tether. That's what we doing. Ooh, tether, that done gave him a bad taste. Oh, he don't like that, family. That's your kryptonite, ain't it, Roland? And let me tell you, like my grandmas used to always say, it wouldn't hurt so much if it wasn't true.
Love all you anti-immigration Negroes who then act like y'all black nationalists with a conscience, but then y'all skipping over all these black folk who have contributed to the African-American experience.
No. We ain't skipping over nobody. You just take up the whole damn room. That's why. You cast the whole shadow on everybody. Okay? That's why you got way too much going on, and we simply can't see nobody around you, because when you walk into the room, all you do is create an eclipse. That's the reason they're holding. So no. You on your tether time, and we see you.
Who were not born here or whose parents are not from here. Okay, let me help y'all out. While y'all at it,
He trying to think. Let me help you out. He got to think about it. He ain't even sure himself, y'all. We done embarrassed this man.
y'all can praise Westmore. I guess y'all gonna call him a tether too. Look at his roots. See, this is the stupidity that we're seeing take place across our community. These people don't believe in organizing. These people don't believe in mobilizing. All they believe in is tearing down somebody who is doing something. And I just want y'all to understand, mama and daddy, grandmother and papa and mother fortified Roland Sebastian Martin. Papa and mother fortified Roland Sebastian Martin. Papa and mother fortified Roland Sebastian Martin.
Boom, you knew them eyes was gonna come bucking. You knew it was going to come, y'all. There it go right there. You already know. You don't bring up your mama. You don't bring up your grandmama unless them tether terms hurt. He said, my grandma gave me that chain. And it got you broke right now, Roland. And we see why you're broke. This right here is victory, y'all. This right here is execution, y'all. This right here is foundational Black Americans destroying Roland Martin's career. That's why you're seeing everything that you're seeing. It's simply based on the facts that this man is getting exposed to the T, and this man has been absolutely destroyed to where he can't come around us. But let me tell y'all why Roland really mad. Can y'all see why Roland's upset? I'm gonna tell you why Roland's upset. Roland's upset because of this right here. Donald Trump just rolled back all the protections for Haitians. That's why Roland's really upset, y'all. Oh, yeah. Why you think, fam? Roland goes on this whole diatribe about tethers. Ain't you got other things to be talking about? Okay. Why are you bringing up tethers right now, Roland? Why are you so hurt that you bringing up tethers? Let's ask that question. I'm going to tell y'all why. Because Roland sees that all of his family, they on their way back to the crib.
Jasmine Crockett said, the people don't need $5,000. The United States citizens, we don't need $5,000. At first, I thought this was fake news until I Googled it. And she was like, yeah, we're not in the business of giving away money. With all that aid for all those unnecessary educational programs that y'all sending to these foreign countries by the billions of dollars, what are you talking about? You're not into giving away money. Whether you Republican, whether you Democrat, MAGA, whatever, who doesn't need an additional $5,000? Come on now. Especially with eggs being $12 a carton. Jasmine Crockett is worth $9 million. She makes $170K annually. And who knows what kind of perks she has with that position. What are you talking about? $5,000. What will $5,000 do for the people? And another thing that I find unethical that I just learned, she owns stocks. So you already know policies that's going to happen that will affect your stocks, so you can make a smart decision with those stocks. But to sit up here and say we don't need $5,000, speak for yourself.
Y'all, Jasmine Crockett's at it again. She just said that she is rooting for in the tariff wars. She is rooting for the Canada and Mexico against the United States. Now, this is a congresswoman. This is a woman that is supposed to be fighting for the United States. She is a representative of the United States. The taxpayers of the United States are paying her salary. And she is saying, she is hoping, she is praying that a foreign country that is not paying her, that she's probably never been to, that she's praying and she's hoping that they beat the United States, that they get victory over the United States, which means they get victory over you. If they win, you lose. The American people lose. Maybe this is why the Democratic Party lost and all 50 states turned more red, because of people like her. She might be worse than Kamala Harris. She might be worse than AOC. This woman, keep letting her talk, because if Democrats keep letting her talk, they're going to lose.